I think he's lost touch with reality, and I think he's dangerous at this point. He's been doing a lot of threatening to a lot of people, and there is something different about him. I sent you one reading on this last night. I did it again. It's all laid out now. You can call after your live, or I can video it. Oh, that sounds perfect. Yeah, because I forgot to even look at it yesterday because I went straight to the doctor and everything. Remember, I had my pain doctor yesterday, and then I totally forgot to even look. Living life, yes. Oh my God, I can't deal with him. He needs help. So what? So lost reality. Is he still with that woman? Threatening a lot of people. I think he's been dangerous the whole time. Remember when I told you that? Isn't he getting ready to go to court for that van incident? I read he went to that he's going to prison. He's going to prison for that. He's not getting out of that. I think he went over the edge for real, Betty. I'm telling you, catastrophic is coming. Catastrophe is coming. Well, I don't understand. Like, is he still with that woman? January the 12th. Ooh, so like a month away. And you know they got all their ducks in a row, honey. And that man that owns that van is going to be there to testify. That what else is it? They're going to pull in like what he said. He said he was held by gunpoint and shit, which was a lie because he was on live here on YouTube. It's going to be something. It's going to be something. I think he's freaking out because he's getting charged in the van. Yes, he's getting charged. I read his cards a long time ago. He's not suing nobody. Every time he brings up suing, we need to take a shot. We would be drunk as fuck.
Okay, remember, this is from 2022. This is why I went ahead and we're going to run through this gauntlet again. Again, we're going to be streaming. I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking unless I hear some shit like it came from today. People, I've been following Ernie. I have 42 videos on this playlist. We're not going to get through all of them today. Some of it will be new for y'all. Most of it we've already lived. But again, back in 2022, Ernie Shell was going to sue everybody. I'm suing Ernie Shell. Yeah, it'll be new for a lot of you. Unless Mama T wants, if I was just killing time. Mama T, I can do this another time. If you wanted to go live and explain that paper, let me know. I just seen nothing going on. So I thought, let's review 2022 because it sounds just like today. It sounds just like 2023. It sounds just like 2024. It's the same. I do. I'm going to give that one over to Ghost tonight. I'm about to send that to him now. So, okay, tomorrow. Okay, all right. So yeah, all of this, when I put all these clips together, I wasn't thinking about chronological order, so it's gonna skip around. Like this was something from 12 of 2022, and it'll kind of go back and forth and back and forth. Just know this was 2022, pretty much. But yeah, in 2022, he was suing everybody, but I'm going to sue Ernie Shell because I know he fucking slandered me to Jameson, which is why I'm not the leader of, what's up, busybody? What's up, everybody? I will not, I know he slandered me to Jameson. Ernie Shell, I know you saw my video. my tryout video, and you slandered me to Jason. I could be running Tiger Ops right now, so I'm going to sue you, Ernie Shell. All right, back to the programming.
Like, honestly. Yeah, and he said that before that he was going to be there, you know. So,
Did you know, guys, that Candace actually made a report on me? Did y'all know that?
What? She made a report on you.
Yeah, they actually tried to say that I was the one that got Summer Wells. I've never been around the area.
Are you kidding me?
No. There's a video out there.
If she was with you, she'd be safe. So, yeah.
No, the hell no, she wouldn't either. She'd be out in the river somewhere trying to float.
Summer?
No, I'm talking about Candace. I thought you.
No, I was saying. No. I thought you said
Summer. If Summer was with, if Summer, if I knew where Summer was at, I'll tell you how fast. If we knew where Summer was at exactly, I'm gonna say this right here exactly. We could have a team in a matter of minutes, literally an extraction team with even the de facto attorney general office, and we could, with the special forces of liberty, we could come up with a team so fast that was made of former military.
She's already been on here before, many times, Susan.
That's all I'm going to say. Much respect. Right. You guys support us, support Operation Rescue Our Children, what we're doing. You'll see in the next 60-plus days this operation. This is a military-style operation, as we do report to the Joint Chief of Staff.
So Ernie has been arrested because they are saying that the van breaks. It would just make this awful racket.
You missed the jail? Yeah. He talked to you real quick.
Ernie's in jail. It's all set up.
look at how fast them cars are coming. See that piece laid over there in the passenger seat? Like, where does that even go? Facebook, it's hot as hell. Like, we could tell he's in distress there because he's hollering out to Facebook instead of to Tina. Look at how that shit's been tore out all in the sides over there and shit. You see all that? All that shit's been tore the fuck out. Like he was looking for something in between the wood and the fucking van.
Like, see this black thing over there in the seat? I thought it was a tire tool, but it looks like kind of square, but missing one side of it. Like a U shape, but very uniformed, like almost a square. Like, we're going to see the steering column. Look, he's trying to get back the fuck away from it again. Nice, sweet girl. Stay away from that van. Look at how fast them vehicles are coming. See, this guy tries to help him, and he starts running away from him. He's saying, do you need some help? Okay, yeah, this does not look like the highway now that I look at it like this, that restaurant was on. Back out of it. Oh, that looks like one of the bars in the seat that he's got laid over there. Like, I just seen it right behind the seat here. Okay, it's right over to the side that the gear shifter's on. See, right here, he's rolling down the highway. You see he's going 15, 20, now 0 miles an hour. Look at that shit there that's pulled out of there. Where the key thing... Oh, I'm sorry for doing this live without my camera on. I don't know what the fuck happened to my camera. You know, I was scared for him this day. See, all that looks fine. It's underneath, right where his knee is, right up above where that gear shifter goes. Because the rest of it looked fine. But the back of it was tore all to hell. Now he's back up in the woods again. I was scared for him that day, but not even his own people was scared for him that day. Oh, okay, yeah, right there. Okay, there's the restaurant. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's what, okay, yes it is. Look, for some reason, this is a different fucking road. Like, this is a different fucking road. Has anybody ever noticed that? This is not the same fucking road he was just on. Oh my God, did anybody just notice that? Let me get to the fucking comments. I'm enthralled into this. I ain't even looked at the comments. Let me get to y'all. I'm sorry. Look, that's not even the same road. That's not the same road. Let's back up. Let's back up. Okay, somewhere in here, he must have got that. Let's go look on the fucking highway, where we can find highway. Okay, look, this is not the same. This is not the same road. Like, I know if you're on the phone, it'll stop your live stream. When you hang up, this is not the same road. Yes, Sleeping Beauty. See, that's why I said no. That's not what I seen on the map of where that restaurant is. So he must have had Tina on the phone and got that vehicle started and drove more into a town setting. Yes, it went from 20 all the way down to like 10. Or he was on the phone, Tinkerbell, with Tina, and it just froze the fucking live until he hung it up, and it. Right, Sticky. What I'm saying is, like yesterday, when I would answer messages as I was taking everybody for a walk with me, it would freeze my live stream. But then when I come back in, it started exactly like live. So I wonder if he got on the phone with Tina and it froze that live stream and he got that van moved, because that's not the same fucking highway. And this video has not been stitched together. Can we all agree this is not the same fucking highway? Let's get back over to the other highway. Look, you see it rolling? The vehicle's rolling right here. It starts at 20 miles an hour. Chris, where did you see it clearly stated he parked the vehicle in the parking lot? Because I haven't seen that nowhere. Where did you see that? Chris, where did you see that? Exploring, where did you see that? Right, he said he was supposed to be in Georgia. Red Ruby, how are you? But we don't know. Jaded, yeah, the damage isn't done on the top side. If you have an email, I'll send this to you. You'll have to slow it down real good to see it's under, like where his knee is, right where the gear shifter is. A lot of the damage is done in the back, where the shit has been tore off of the fucking... I don't know, Rogue Mod. A paper is showing it on Nicolina's channel. I don't remember seeing it anywhere that said that Iron Dog said he parked the vehicle. Yes, and the Uber. Yes, and the police. Oh, and that's another thing Tina said. Tina said that I've been saying that I paid for Ern's Uber ride, and I'm the one who called the Uber. Never, not one time have I said that. Ern said the police called the fucking Uber for him. Like, they cannot even keep up with their bullshit. Oh, don't worry about it, Chris. I'll go find it on her stuff. Right, Alabama Truth Seeker. Like, I don't think anybody's caught on that we're dealing with in the same video. Like, this video has not been cut, edited, or nothing. This is the same fucking video. But we're in two different we're in two different parts of town. Well, Nellie, I think they did him because he was so fucked up. At first, Frisco chick, when I read that first time, I thought it said you was the Uber driver. I was fixed to say, no, you was not. What? 1.5 hours? What? You're right, Debbie Fox. Wow, y'all. This is crazy. Like, my mind is fucking blown right now. It was 4:30 a.m., right, Chris, when he got arrested? Yes, 12 hours after this video was shot. Yeah, the police did call them, Catland. But see, from where he is on the highway to here, he don't trust the vehicle. Where did I see that? Okay, I think it was at the end that I seen where you could see the shit lifted up on it right through here where it looks like it's been lifted up from the first spot to the second spot. Maybe he'll show that dash again to where you get a better view of it. Let's see it. But you see, he's pulling all that green mattress stuff out of the back and everything. What is that? Right there's where I think he's starting to try to get into that steering column.
So this is, my bad, I was running around the house. This is 2022. This is when Ernie stole the van. So Ernie was doing a highway run, and he was supposed to be, there's a link for that video. He was supposed to be taking this van. He got hired by a third-party company to take this van from point A to point B. Somewhere the meth went bad, or he got a bad batch of dope. I don't know. Regardless, he was doing a highway run. He pulls over on the side of a highway. Tamari is also a crackhead, so that's why she's like, okay. The deal is, he pulled over on the side of the highway. Most people have seen the video where they say, Ernie, it's the frequencies, the van was emitting a frequency. So he pulls over on the side of the highway. Well, he gets back in the van at some point, fires back up a video, and he's now where the van was notoriously found, in a Mexican restaurant parking lot, and it was damaged. That is the van charge. What's up, everybody? That is the van charge that Ernie just sat in jail for. So I took all the 2022 videos that I have, where he's suing everybody. It's almost like this shit was filmed today, with the exception of the highway runs. It's been since January of 2023, the last time we've seen him do a highway run, if I'm not mistaken. It was actually his birthday. He got on the subway, he left MAGA's house, all clean shaven. That's usually the telltale sign, with the high look in his eyes, because he was like, I can't remember, and I wasn't good at recording like I am now and archiving and all that. But yeah, we knew we were doing. So Nicolina figured out where he was. He got hospitalized. It would have been January 1st, January 2nd of 2020. I do think they kept him that 2 days this time, because normally they let him back out and he runs them up and goes on another highway run. Yes, blame Katie. I'm pretty certain. I mean, I'm pretty certain. But for whatever reason, he turns his camera on, and it is what it is. I'm pretty certain these are meth psychosis highway runs. Now, this particular highway run is the reason he was on the run from the law starting January 23 to, August of 2024 when he got arrested. Now, he also, after his highway run of December 31st, January 1st, 2023, he cams up in a hospital January 8th, which we've been able to determine was a trauma. When the hospital staff does practice trauma runs, Ernie Shell was the patient. I had that live. We reviewed it sometime last year. And we're able to figure out that, yeah, that was a trauma situation, because these pick line type things he was taking pictures of, none of them were in the right place. None of it made any sense. There's a patch full of blood, but then it'd be on the other side at one point. It was, so today, the paper came out on Mama T's community post where he did indeed, because of snatching up MAGA and some of the other crazy shit he did get a CPS investigation. But now it makes more sense why he started acting out late December of 2022, because he was under investigation by CPS. So I thought, I've got the live. I've got like the 3 days of lives from the hospital when he wasn't even in the hospital. Yeah, I got all that. So I put all the 2022 stuff together, and we're just gonna ride this till Ghost goes live here shortly. So all from 2022. That's what this is all from. And I just threw it in a playlist. It's in no particular order.
And shit. Also, again, because you can see from point A to point B that right there where you check has been lifted up. So there it is, folks. There it is. In the morning when I go live, look, let's go over these videos from the time he picked up the van. Okay? We could skim through them, but as you see, there's one an hour long and 2 hours long, 2 hours long, but we'll get through them.
This is a very important video. This is an extremely important video. And gosh, what do they call that guy? He came across this. Armed security guard expired. License status effective date, 2022. Expiration date. Original date of licensure, first license plate. No disciplinary action. Okay, this is a very important video. If you want to know how he'll sit there and show insurance, show licenses, show all of those things, he gets the temporary licenses and then never fucking goes any further. All right, so right here, Armed security guard, expired, ended 2017. Armed security guard, expired 12/31/2021. Unarmed security guard officer, expired 2/28/2021. This is in Tennessee, by the way. Okay, private investigator license, temporary. Let me go back just a tad. See right here, expired, incomplete application. So when he says this whole, okay, yes, certain states have reciprocity, meaning if I get a license, let's say in Tennessee, but Missouri, Kentucky, whatever, all those states allow me to have the license in Tennessee, but it also works. That's an example of the reciprocity, okay? But that's not the case when you get a temporary license and you never go for it. And as you just saw, that was out of Kentucky, okay? Now, here's a picture. Commonwealth of Kentucky, Andy Bashir. Blah, 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 Kentucky colonel. He absolutely was a Kentucky colonel until it was an insurance, Mama T. But yes, one of those licenses. I didn't see a bounty hunter license. So let me drop this link. Maybe you'll see something I didn't. I seen armed security guard. He has, okay, if you're an armed security guard, you do have to have insurance, right? So that insurance card he used to show, which he would say, well, this is because I was a bounty hunter. Anyone? No, I have not self-fulfilled this, because why? Like, there's 15 videos where they debunk that shit entirely. The people's names he drops, most of them are dead. And when they're not dead, other people before me that are just inquisitive as me, they've made videos of calling, and nobody's never heard of Ernie Shell. So he got just enough to pass it, just enough to make someone believe. Ernie has the greatest ability I've ever seen. We all witnessed it the other day. If you've seen him sit down with that young man, and in 25 minutes, that young man gave him his entire life story, and Ernie became the father figure that that young man never had. Ernie is a chameleon, and he is the best I've ever seen at it. I will give him props from that. That is a personality disorder typical of a sociopath, because, and you'll notice, all of you have opened up, not all of you, but most of you have opened up to Ernie. Blah, 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 my trauma, my trauma, my trauma. And he'll be, oh, this is why I do what I do for you, the people, to save you, blah, 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 to save the little, blah, blah, blah. But the moment you question him, because you dumped all your trauma on him, he knows how to become your abuser. Because that tiny little girl or boy inside of you, that little 8-year-old who got traumatized, or the 13-year-old, most times that's where you stop progressing. Because you're still speaking that trauma from your 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 8-year-old, 13-year-old self, right? And this is how it works. Anybody can do this. Any normal person wouldn't do this, but you can see it, you can recognize it, and then he becomes the abuser the moment you get out of line, because we're all that little 8-year-old. We're all that little 13-year-old. If you haven't truly healed from your trauma. And that's how it works. He gets your entire life story just like that, and you would give it away willingly. That's how he knows how to control you. That's how he becomes the character that you'll believe in seconds and a few questions. What's he call them? Open-ended questions, right? In a few open-ended questions, you've now divulged all your trauma. You just got locked up. You're in drug rehab. You just went through this. You just went through that. He is gifted, okay? And if he would apply that to something great, holy crap, he could change so many people's lives. If he became a motivational speaker, and if he said, God, this is what I would do, and this is how I do it, yo, he would be the most popular. I would support the fuck out of him. I would say, Ernie, hello. Because I've seen these people in real life, he was easy to spot. He is a chameleon. He will morph. That's why nobody really knows who Ernie is. Trust and believe. If anything were true that he speaks, he'd have a picture of it. He'd have a document of it. Just like this license, this Kentucky colonel, you can pay. If I paid right now, first of all, go through the list. It's publicly available. You will not see Ernie Shell's name. And this, again, you wouldn't now because he's no longer current. And I have the live where Tina burnt it on Easy's panel, okay? But the point is, all you got to do is pay, and you become Kirstie fucking Alley is a Kentucky colonel, okay? So, exactly. I've seen him do it for years and years and years. It's that drama triangle, right? He is the victim, and then he becomes eventually the abuser. And he will do that to keep people in that drama triangle. It's a mind fuck. It's something I noticed years and years and years ago. In fact, I'm the one that sent Betty Washam the drama triangle information. And it's so fucking true. Okay, I'll continue. Yeah, I know this. I lived with people that were legit as fuck like that. Luckily, I'm healed from everything because I'm a motherfucking beast. That's why I'm undefeatable. Okay, I've dealt with monsters in real life. Ernie Shell ain't got shit on them. But I can see his shit from a mile away. That's why, and I hate to say this, but when people cry, I shut off because it's people use inflammatory language, cry, and or play the victim, and or all of the things Ernie Shell does. I shut off, and that's when my logical brain takes over, and I'm like, you are full of shit, sir. Just now, all the years I've known this man, watch this man, okay, have his cycles, because people are creatures of habit, down to a fucking science, for fuck's sake. I just seen an article the other day that he showed. He's been saying his daddy murdered a man. He's been saying his grandpa murdered a man in front of them, for fuck's sake, dragged him with the chain. Just the other day, he added a new dynamic about getting drugged behind a car. Regardless, he finally showed an article. Guess. Oh yeah, a lot of you. I am a stalker. I am absolutely a stalker. Guess how old he was in that article? He was 16. If his daddy really did kill a man, clearly, if I'm not mistaken, that article said, well, you know, and he wasn't in prison, so clearly it was justifiable. But Ernie Shell would have been 16 in that article. So this whole 5-year-old story about his grandpa pulling a man around his neck by the chain to the woodshed, never heard from again, all the disappearances, all this and that. He is a wonderful storyteller. But now, do I think he has a schizophrenic mother? Yeah. In fact, on this playlist, I have a video of him filming secretly his schizophrenic mother, clearly in her delusions. And what he does is he takes those delusions and adopts them as memories to full, good, well-meaning people. Like the whole story of him being kidnapped. I have it clipped. He posted this shit on Facebook. I was smart enough to clip it, and he tries to say, this is what happened to me. Yikes. There you go. Yep. And he would have been 16. And you don't spend a year for cold-blooded murder. See, Lisa was on it. You don't spend a year for cold-blooded murder. No. All right, back to it. Yeah, this video is a great fucking video. I came across it. I cannot take credit for it. They did a great job. Again, people come way before me that were like, nope. Now, I am not an expert, Michelle. I think bipolar schizophrenia, I think it comes from the father's genetic line. We would have to look it up. But let me add a caveat. The mother-son bond in utero, in that baby, I think it's 0 to 6, most important years of a life, being around a clearly schizophrenic mother would cause damage. It could cause sexual disorders. It could cause all kinds of fuck shit, personality disorders. So don't get me wrong. I am in no way saying he had it easy, blah, 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 blah. I'm just saying he uses his schizophrenic mothers as her delusions as memories. But yeah, we would have to look up schizophrenia. I'm not 100% certain. I know most comes from the father, I believe. Now, here is, you can still find it to this day. Type in a few keywords from this. Mr. Shell was arrested, criminal possession of a weapon of 4th degree and a possession of a hypodermic instrument. Mr. Shell was released on his own recognizance. Now, this is from 6/26 of 2019. And I believe this was in New York. You can still find it to this day. Here is the infamous brain chip comment. All right. Amanda Collins, Ernie's case is far more complicated. We need to find a surgeon to remove his implant. I've been successful at deactivating his implant, but the tech is constantly being used on us. It's become clear we need it removed. Sorry, Ernie. The people need to know about the military side of human trafficking. It's time we expose it before you end up gone like the others. We won't let them Max Spears you, brother. And if you're not familiar with, I was huge. I was huge. I love more than anything the Q conspiracies. I spent a lot of my free time really breaking them down. But the more some of them are legit as fuck. Some of them have very great evidence, but of course they didn't get the attention of someone like Max Spears. Max Spears pretended to be a super soldier, biogenetically engineered or genetic, whatever. Anyways, he ended up faking his death. His girlfriend and his mother went along with it because he puked up the black goo, people. So if I make the joke about fucking Thelma's black goo, now you know it's the super soldier joke. Yeah. It's super fun. What's up, everybody? Correct. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this story, some of those meters will react to anything UHF or RF meter. I can't remember. Tina knows the story better than I. She was there. I've heard it in multiple different variations. But regardless, they took one of those meters and did like this, and allegedly in his brain it went beep, 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 beep. So that's how she figured there was brain chips. Now at this time, I will defend her. Every fringe channel had a super soldier on it. This was very popular at this time in the Q. They called them Q-tards. I will gladly be called a Q-tard. I actually learned a lot about the government and stuff, but you got to take out all the crazy. And most of the creators would not appreciate my questions, so I knew they were full of shit. But it was still fun to research. I love research, just because. It's time we expose it before you end up gone like the others. We won't let them Max Spears you, brother. All right. This is from the Volunteer Speedway. Tina, Xander, Predator Hunter Nation, Ernie Shell, I don't know who all was there. The 6 months, so right around 2021, 2022, they went to the Volunteer Speedway. I guess they were trolled by Dusty, if you ever heard of Dusty, the zombie cat lady, Bart, the zombie cat. No. Was it her or was it Dusty? Whatever. It was an old couple, and they had proof that Summer Wells was red rums dumped at Volunteer Speedway, which is a very busy speedway, for fuck's sake. Anyways, for whatever reason, they thought it was a good idea to go search the speedway. It did not age well. So Volunteer Speedway had to come out with this comment, and yeah, it was a mess. It was such a mess. Yeah. And they're saying there's like thousands of people. Like, I can't really read this, but more shit. More shit. Wow, I am so glad everyone is so excited about me. Facebook gets hacked, and look what happens. Now, for all of you that know Ernie Shell, his Facebook gets hacked all the time. In fact, just less than a year ago, his Facebook allegedly got hacked, and a lot of his friends got really mean messages, by the way. Hacked. Okay. Even Order Mass News was like, dude. Okay. I think. All right. So here's a bunch more videos. I'm just going to let them play. Again, all from 2022. Now, I got called a liar from this. He was charged with public intoxication 3/1/2022. I also got this from the Doublemint twins, but I got called a liar. Oh, and here is the infamous jumping out of the Hummer situation. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Well, I drove it, and it's not fine. It's not a mechanic or anything. That's got a full tank of gas, bro. Right. Smoking? Smoking. What y'all doing? Huh? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Huh? What are you doing? I'm shutting the door. It's on loud Facebook. Okay, that's pretty good, ain't it? It's a pretty good Hollywood effects, right? Guess what? No pain pills.
If you've never seen a highway run, this is what we call the highway run ice. Okay. If you've never seen a highway run, this would have been Tina and Xander's. There's been multiple stories told since then. I laughed it out of memory. It had something to do with he got transmissions that Xander was going to kill him and he had to jump out. Or he got transmissions that he was going to kill Xander. I laughed it out of memory, guys. I'm sorry. Thank you, Twister Dar. Well, I like to be, yeah, definitely drug psycho. His eyes are like, I don't mean to laugh. I'm sure Tina and Xander shit their pants when he jumps out of the Hummer. Okay, they were trying to coax him back in the car. The police was trying. This was a fucking debacle. Yes, okay. Who knows has it? Ernie got a transmission and he was supposed to kill Xander. Okay? That's why he had to jump out the Hummer to kill the transmission because the super soldier Chip, he's a liar when he says that it was only Tina that played on this brain chip thing. He is a fucking liar because I know I have it somewhere. I'll come across it, Ernie. You played this shit up. You said the whole reason you jumped out of Hummer is because you got a transmission in your chip and you were supposed to kill Xander. And super soldiers operate off those two, but you had to fight it with all your might. Liar. I know I have it somewhere.
Oh, nothing wild. I'm up running around. Feeling good. Oh, God. Checking something out right now. You know, like everybody else, I got a phone in my face walking the parking lot, but you always got to be aware, right? Right. Never know. Things are out. I'm always on alert. I can't help it. Talked to a girl last night. I said, hell, I'm going to do on date. First date, talk about damn general awareness. No way back. There's a thing called your reptilian part of your brain that focuses on survival. So whenever you get injured, you can always tap into it and do the right thing or make the right choices. So you always got to mark down. So we always got to remember that, right? They got me walking fine. Heck, I probably jump. Look at this. I jump, skip just a little bit. Knees still sore, but hell, I'm up and moving around. Oh, man. I ain't like these other bunch of pansy ass little bitches on the fucking couch you work. So I feel better. I feel a lot better. A whole lot better. It's time to move forward in life. Hey, pretty good, ain't it? Take a spill like what I did a day ago and still feeling good. All right. Still feel like I'm 25. I still got a hole in my arm, if that counts for anything. But I'll be all right. Because I'm a survivor. If anyone in this group or chat or anything or on this page ever names Predator Hunter Nation again, they will be banned. Because I will never name them again. Never. If you want to like them, go to their page and like them there. Don't name them on here. If you want to laugh around, you want to talk about fucking Bigfoot somewhere, go to their page. You want to find a Saskatchewan or whatever the fuck it's called, go to their page.
And this is the infamous, there's one video that's privated. I have to look at that. But this is the volunteer Speedway search.
That the police had identified that did belong to Summer Wells was found. We're in that area right now. Oh, wow.
Yeah, this was like this.
Yeah.
And
What would that?
it's two put together. One wasn't long enough.
Right. Check this out here.
Yeah, there's
There's a lot of it.
They threw it all up over there.
Now, I'm no crime scene expert. Okay. I'm no crime scene expert, but I'm fairly confident you're not supposed to touch anything. You're supposed to like photograph it with something that you can, like a ruler. Even a dollar bill would work, a fucking quarter, anything that any person looking at the picture can size and be like, oh, okay, the size of this is that. I mean, I'm no expert, but then also touching one thing and then going and touching another thing, you're cross-contaminating things. And imagine, you're at a racetrack. Well, that's you're at a racetrack and you zip ties are out of the ordinary. I mean, yeah. Oh, yikes. Again, no expert here.
So, and
There's something purple up there too.
Where?
We found a clear spot of dirt, fresh.
That hole was dug up, but why? And that.
What is that? Wrist size tape with a piece of hair. It's got the hair in the bag. I don't know. We'll keep it. We'll turn it in. I mean, where'd you find this at?
Right out here along with all these zip ties and stuff. I got
Yeah.
Here's one. Here's
All
one.
of it's wrist size. There's the other one.
All of its wrist size.
So there's two of them, right?
There's a hair on
So
that
there's
one.
two of them, guys. They're wrist size,
Okay.
and it's got hair on it, and we found two.
Blood on it there?
There's blood. Is it blood?
I don't know. It could
Maybe
be
red
red
clay.
clay.
It might be red clay. Damn it.
Maybe let the dog around it, let her sniff it.
No, there looks to be a piece of hair.
They are a piece of hair. There's hair in it. There's hair in the actual tape. So this is just over. Look, here's some more.
Rotted away.
Look, there's strands here.
Is that a piece of fairground wristband?
What is it?
What is
I
it?
don't know.
Xander, get over here. Is this a wristband from a
Looks
fairground?
like a wristband from the fairground. Didn't he take them to the fair?
Put that in there too. That was like the bound in tape. We have an interview with Summer Wells' father. We're gonna give him a chance to tell his story to people, communities, and we're gonna be fair. That's the whole big thing about it.
So these are just random lives, no particular order. Ghost is going live in 33 minutes, so we're just gonna play it till
Okay, so
we are just gonna play
got you
it till then, and then I will shut it down for Ghost. 30 minutes.
hold on 1 second. Go ahead. I was getting ready to make a call. Go ahead.
Listen, I just tried calling his number, keep saying house service, but I called. No, you still ain't for nothing. They do got police document still, where you can be on run through the police down there.
Okay. What police? Name an agency so I can contact him, but I can get a
I
hold
guess
of
it's down there. I have, I'm not for sure. I'm not police or see, I'm not for sure. I found out.
I'll find out. I got these guys.
That's his phone number.
I've got people working there.
Or so.
Okay, cool deal. Let me reach you.
Charlie.
I got you. Go ahead.
I know that poor lady. She said that's just me or eating my frozen dinner. As soon as I seen the screenshot that she sent me, I knew right away. That's some funny shit. I better keep my mouth shut.
Let me run a background check on right fast. Let me reverse this number. Let me reverse the number for you. And look, all I'm gonna do is copy. I'm gonna show you how this works. I'm gonna copy this number that you sent me. Do not say nothing. Whatever you do, I've got all this on documentation. Okay, so you'll see it come across again in your screen. You'll see that number. Okay, from there, I can do what's called this. Now you stay put. You hear me, right?
Yeah.
I've already got it here. So you just stay put.
Mom, you know I'm gonna go back and watch that private live now and just laugh my ass off, right? I'm gonna enjoy that shit. I have to go for a bit. I have a Powerball ticket to go get. Good luck. Good luck.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, Andrew, I'll check them.
I told him before. He'll say it. The only time weird to you, the notification, he come back and she didn't.
It does. And let me reverse this number here. And I've got it right here. Okay, so I've got this. Okay, this number comes back to, and I want you to show this to the police. It's actually Kentucky. It's Kentucky address. I've got it here. Hold on a second. And I'll open the report up. This is for your eyes only, and then I'll also share this with the police department. We got it right here. And you may know these people. I want you to look, see if you know these people, because I'm opening the whole thing up. I've got an address. I've got it's Appalachian wireless phone number, LLC. Okay, so it's actually a bit. Okay, here you go. You may know these people. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull this whole record up here. I've got an address for him. I've got two addresses.
Yeah, I don't know anything about him.
Okay. No, I've got them.
Okay. I don't even know who he is.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I had to move you out of the way so I can screenshot this for you. I want you to give us the police when you do this. Tell them you had Operation Director for Special Forces of Liberty and Anti-Human Trafficking. You know what I do. To go ahead and look all this up and go ahead and reverse all the numbers. I reverse the numbers, got the addresses, got the carriers, all that. It don't matter if he turns it off or not. It's still in his name. All this phone is. It tells about everything about it. I got all this stuff. I've got email addresses, everything for these guys. So I'm just gonna screenshot you a few things, and then you turn this over into the police. If you need me to talk to the police, just contact me back over to the police, and I'll get it done. So I'm going ahead and I'll just shot you this. Here's the information, and then there's the addresses. There's all of it. So give that to the police. Give that to the police. Tell them who I am. They probably know who I am over there, and then just tell them all that information, tell them what you got, and tell them you tried to call and you get through, and it's been over 72 hours, so, Sarah. So, okay?
Yeah. All right.
Good deal, good deal. If you need me to call the police, I'll call the police. Just get back with me right now.
All right,
Be
well,
good.
thank you.
You have any time. Bye-bye. That number came right up to him. Yes, it came right up to him. I got you guys. I'm checking, guys. I'm checking. Look, I know. I got you. Tiger Eyes, I got you, bro. Good deal, I got you, man. For you all that don't know, Tiger Eye, he's a U.S. Marshal, so I'll just tell you that. Anyways, oh gosh, let's see here. We got the emails. Okay, I got you. I got the email.
Is Joanna, are you in here? If you're in here, Joanna, let your presence be known. If you want.
Yeah, well, it ain't come through yet. I'll have it in a minute, maybe.
Tina says you're a liar. Sounds like Tina woke up a little bit.
Possibly.
I'm still going to go over that, Sayla.
I didn't know I was going to be doing all this stuff. So I'll tell you what's going on today. I've got working with the news and got a few things going on. Let me see what this info is. California portal minute. Here's a warrant for your arrest. Let me see here. Hold on.
A warrant for an arrest. Okay.
Judicial Officer J.H. Robinson, defendant not present appearances, bail set at $25,000. Date 10/15/2019, arraignment. I'm not answering no private numbers, guys. I can't answer no private numbers. I'm sorry about that. I'm not scared of you threats. I tried to be civil with you. You didn't want to be civil. I'm not going to answer you civil. No.
Good, Sayla. That's great. I may actually go stop by the Smoky Mountain Hemp Cafe and go hang out with them when I come to Tennessee. How about that?
I can't do that. Lulu got warrants. She's bad. Answer is the detective.
It's an emergency going on, but won't answer any private numbers. Yeah. What up, Soper?
This has to be the most stupidest person online. Piccolina, I hope that wasn't you. But it probably was you. Let's listen to see what they said. Let's see what the detective said. First off, let me go ahead and decline this again. Hold on one second.
PDK, I just might be coming to Tennessee. It's confidential, though.
But they won't stop. So I'm recording it right now, and I've got somebody record it. We got the name. We got who it is. We know who it is. How many people want to hear who it is? Go ahead.
That's what's wrong. That's what's wrong. What's the emergency?
Are you kidding me?
You got an emergency, Mr. Shaw?
Is this Mom?
This is not how a detective talks.
I'm not a detective.
This is too easy. This is too easy. Everybody knows who that is, right? Mr. Shell. Who don't? Too easy. Too easy. Exactly. That right there was who it was. That was Dicklina. Catalina. Yep, exactly. Winner. There you go. I need some winners in here. But I'm busy right now.
That was definitely Mom.
So I'm sorry, guys, to do this, but
I can tell that was my mom.
Second. Working on this right here. Tell them it's a detective that called. The thing about it is, I was calling the detective ship, but we'll be here in a second. We're going to call state police as soon as I find out. Well, obviously you troll me a lot, so
Mom, I'm glad to see you finally got the number right.
it might be good for you to get off here and do your own homework. Well, hello, AB. I don't give my number out, buddy.
Ask me, AB. I still won't give it to you.
Who are we allowed to be doxxed? They ain't allowed nobody to be doxxed right now. I'm trying to find a missing person right now. I'm trying to find a missing person. That's all I need right here. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. I talked to Cheyenne, her daughter, and that police went there earlier. Was supposed to do a welfare check, but the number that I gave you, they called and cussed her out. I guess Charlie's not nowhere even around that number.
Okay. Well, I want to. Well, that's the verification of the phone number. That's who owns the numbers. That's who's actually the phone. Where it's actually Appalachian Wireless carrier. Where the carrier is actually Appalachian Wireless. They own that number. They own that phone. Therefore, I mean, this is easy. This is simple because they'll be able to pull that from that person and say, well, what's he doing with your phone? It's like it's in your name. So who is this guy? What's going on here? And where's this girl? Where's this missing woman at?
And they said, here's what they told my niece is only 18 years old. She said, why the fuck are you having police to come down here? Blah, 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 blah. And she said, my mom's been missing. You guys, you know what I'm saying? If she's dead or alive, I need to know. You know what I'm saying? Now Charlie's not nowhere to be found.
Oh, wow. Well, they'll put a man.
I gave him a heads up. He's nowhere to be found now.
Yeah, they gave
cuss her out.
Well, I want you to tell. Good. So, now this is for not really my subscribers or followers, okay? Or members or people like that. This is for the people who hate me, who don't know why they hate me, but they just hate me. They hate me because of a false narrative. Guys, can't you see what's going on? Look, I'm reaching out to you guys. I understand you guys may not like me. I understand a lot of you guys don't like me. But am I the one that's triggered right now? No, I'm not. I'm not triggered at all, as a matter of fact. Can everybody hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat, please. Thank you. Put a 1 in the chat. Now, I know there's other creators out there who branched off from Nicolina and rap. I know there's subscribers out there who will never understand why they hate me. You ever wonder if you go all the way back to when it first started? If you go back to when it first started, you're going to find out it doesn't hold water, and it never will, because I'm not a bad person. I'm not a bad person. I've said some bad things over the last 8-9 months to a lot of people. I have. Defending myself, I've said a lot of bad things, but I've never just started on you. I've never been the one to start something. I've never been the one. Look, and I get it. I get it. I can be an asshole sometimes. I can be an asshole. I can be the worst person sometimes. When I get into my feelings, I am. But I'm passionate. I'm passionate about what I'm doing and what I'm trying to achieve.
These 3 or 4 creators that came together to destroy you has lost. Don't you see it? Dirty delete. What is a dirty delete? Hey, hold on a second. I never dirty deleted nothing. I privated the videos. I still have them all. Oh man, might have to ask. I don't want to do that, guys. I mean, I can sit here and go through all day like that. Now I'm asking you guys because I see a lot of people over on these other channels who are really good people. I see it in your hearts. I see it in your hearts. You're fed up with the gas prices. I see it in your heart, guys. We're the same people. So why argue over a false narrative? Let me just say this. Rap, I understand you're triggered right now. You said one too many things you should have never said. You led your people on a route to Clown Island. You took people's money. You turned it into a game. You took money under other people's names. And you didn't give the money to those people. That's called a money mule, which is illegal. That's all I'm going to say to you. Why don't you show your people the books that you have, right? Because a lot of your people are actually Christian people. A lot of your people that you have are not devil worshippers. They're not Satanists. But you are. You are. That I can prove. That I can prove. I can prove that. You bit off more than you could chew. You talk about me and the things I got into, involved in, and everything. You see, it don't even up. Don't even up. I know your connection. I don't have to raise money to send you to Clown Island. I'm sending you somewhere else. You're scared right now. You was on the phone last night. You was on the phone talking to people because you're scared. You're frantic. You was asking, what am I going to do? They're closing in. Those walls do close in. I'm offering an escape route. Not for you, but for your people. You're pulling your people into that room that those walls are closing in on. It's not worth it. I'm giving you to the end of the day to do just like Nicolina did. End of the day, either you do that or we come after you and your satanic bunch the right way. Now, I've got you. I've got you. All about you. Everything about you. You can keep saying, oh, it ain't me, it ain't me, it ain't me. I know why you went to the ways you went for. I understand why you went that way. Because you was beat into believing that way. And I don't mean physically beat, really, right? Your parents are God-fearing Christians. That's how you know so much about the Bible. You know so much about the Bible because what did they do? They taught you about the Bible. They taught you about God. They taught you, but you just didn't see it that way. Why? Did they try to overfeed you with it? You rebelled. You went another direction. Hey, look, I get it. We all do that sometimes. But your direction you took was not a good one. Was not a good one. You lost your best friend. You lost your best friend. Your leader. Because he's seen what you was about. You went too far. I can prove he's scared. I can prove he's scared. He's not scared, is he? Let's just see. Let's just see about that. Let's just see about that. Tina, it's not how it started. It's how it's going to end. It's not about how it started. It's ending. It's ending. It's going to end. And it's going to end soon. Why did Nicolina take all of her stuff down for her, right? Because they ran into a wall. But there's no doors. People like Selah V Media, Beth Dutton. We're all mad here. Traitors amongst. Did you catch that? The Doublemint twins. You followed that narrative. You followed a narrative. What you didn't understand is what that narrative was. You didn't understand what the narrative was. That narrative was me the whole time, but you followed it. You see, no matter how far you guys go, when it goes back to the beginning, nothing was ever done. All you have was a lie. They are crying now. They're crying now. You went after a narrative that was never there. You believed something that was never there. You believed a faith that was never there. You went after a narrative that was never there. You believed something that was never there. You believed a faith that was never there. Open your eyes. Open your eyes, please. And this is not for my folks. This is for you, the other side. What are you looking at when he's talking? You're looking at my face. You're looking at my eye. But you're only looking at one eye. Why one eye? Guys, open your minds and open your eyes. They've lost. Can't you see why? Don't you see why? I'm telling you right now. Everybody that's watching you right now.
Can't you see why? Don't you see why? I'm telling you right now. Everybody that's watching him right now, if he's streaming, I don't even know. I could care less. I've got it. Come over here. Come over here. Let me show you something. Let me tell you personally. Don't watch it through a video. Don't watch it through a stream. Come to me live. Let's talk. Come over here and get it. Get it fresh. Don't get it secondhand. Get it fresh. Get it fresh. Get it fresh. Get it fresh. Hey! Hello! What you doing? Get your hind end back in there. Get it fresh. Don't use second nature. It's never going nowhere. Get it fresh. Now I offer you guys something. If I've hurt you, if I've harmed you, come to me. Let me know what I've done to you. Let me know how I've hurt you and how I've harmed you. Let me know. Let me know. Let's get to know each other. And if I've said something out of the way, you took it out of the way, I apologize. I do. I apologize. Now, this week coming right now, all that general awareness, solar will collapse. I told you this beforehand. You're watching them go down the line. I know a lot of you guys are blocked. A lot of you guys are blocked. Listen to my words. A lot of you guys are blocked, and I know that. You have to find other means. You see this panel? It's open panel. Let's talk. Tomorrow is a new day. A lot of money is going to be dropped tomorrow. I'm offering every single one of you guys a way out now. I'm offering you a way out. Rap streaming. Rap, are you streaming? Are you streaming, Rap? Are you streaming? Are you really streaming? Is Rap streaming right now? Put a 1 in the chat if Rap's streaming, because I'm going to do something you've never seen. I'm going to do something. Is Rap streaming? I'm going to show y'all something cool. Ready? Is he streaming? Is Rap streaming? Oh, he's begging for money. Why is he begging for money? He's streaming, right? I don't have to get into a stream match. I don't have to do like Jimbo did with you because I got you. I'm going to prove I got you. Give me 1 second. At 283. You're in trouble, Rap. You're in trouble. Now, here's where it gets better. Everybody get their ears on. Everybody get their ears on. You're going to hear this one time and one time only. I'm not a betting man. I'm not a betting man at all. C'est la vie media. Let's get on another foot. Let's get on another foot. Let's get on another foot. Let's talk. Let's you and I talk. Let's you and I talk. Leave her alone, guys. I don't want her blocked. I don't want her blocked. I'm not going to put you through no abuse. No abuse at all. None at all. None at all. Because if I did try to put you through any kind of abuse, I wouldn't feel bad. I wouldn't feel right now about doing anything. You know, if you want to rewind the video and talk about abuse, well, you know, you was trying to trigger me when you come in talking about my dad. Talking about my dad. Yeah, you claim, I don't know, look. And I understand you've got problems, and I understand that. But I'm offering, let's bury the hatchet. Let's bury the hatchet now. What do you say? What do you say, C'est la vie? Let's bury the hatchet. Let's bury the hatchet. Let's bury the hatchet, C'est la vie. Anybody else coming up? Anybody gonna come up? C'est la vie, I'll tell you what. I understand about how you are on the panel. Why don't you email me instead? Email me and put C'est la vie media. I do like the entrance. I do like the intro you've got going. I ain't gonna lie about that. I do like that. I think that's an awesome intro. Why don't you email me and let's see what we can do to put ourselves back on the right track. How's that? How's that? We talked once before. We was cool with each other. Woo! Oh Lord, Tennessee. Oh God. Oh God. Oh.
Now that was perfect timing. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, it is officially 5:30. I've got Ghost going live now. And I believe Mama T is going to hop up on Ghost panel, explain that paper. So, yes, always a week. Everybody's going to jail. I'll give you an opportunity to come up and save yourself. I mean, we literally just heard all of this week. All right, y'all. If nobody's got a live scheduled tomorrow, I'll probably pick this up. This is like hours of videos that I have. And there's so many other great creators giving payback. I know Double Twins, Constant Sue. There's so many, and there's so many that I know most of you have never even heard of that I have somewhere. So thanks, guys. I will see you all later.